On the hot seat, we're going to be talking about my private members club, Home House, and how they grossed 18.1 million in 2024, and how I reckon at least 10 million of that plus is in memberships, why I joined, and how I was featured in this bad boy, which is their members magazine. So let's talk about it here on the hot seat. I joined the Private Members Club in 2012. When I joined, I'll be perfectly honest with you, I was one of very few black people in the industry and space, or in the space, and it was like, I joined that because I'd exited my business and I wanted to be around a different type of person, meet new people. You know, those who know me know I'm very sociable. I wanted to meet new people. Some of the things I wanted to do, my friends couldn't do. Like, the list was endless. So I went in, joined, paid my membership fee. At the time was like three and a half grand. Don't quote me, but there or thereabouts. And then you had to pay a joining fee. They're saying, yo, let's see if you're really about this life. I had to pay a joining fee as well. Call it another three and a half grand. I don't remember. It was 10, 12 years ago, right? Plus, 2012. So a long time ago, 14 years now. So joined. And it became, because of the distance from my home, I'm not local, and I wasn't local then. It became a place where I started just socializing and meeting my clients there. So I would meet my clients there, and it's like, I need a space. See, me, I like familiarity. I like places whereby I can go to the same place all the time and meet the same people. Like, I want you to know my order. I want to know you by name. Also, it's just about building relationships, right? Because when you're building those relationships, it's like, you know, I want to know you by name. I want to have conversations with you by name, and just relationship building, essentially, right? So, you know what? It's been a phenomenal time there. I cannot say anything bad about the place. It's had its journey, it's had its experience, it's had its ups and downs. We had COVID. People were still paying during COVID. It was crazy. Yeah, ultimately, it was like, it's been a breath of fresh air. And I've probably spent, tens of thousands of pounds in that building. I now hold events for my speakers there. I hold it for meetings and networking. And it's like, okay, in London, where can you go with 5 guys and like, not get finessed at the door and not have any stress? So that this is why I did it. Like, I've gone out with my friends or clients, we've had dinner, hey, let's go for a drink. So now there's the social side of it. Now we're doing business because we've loosened up a little bit, we've had those conversations, and it's like, okay, cool. Like, that's where the next step goes, that's where the next stage goes, that's where the next conversation goes. So it's been an absolutely phenomenal journey for me, like 14 years strong, and I've built so many relationships and had the odd complaint here and there. You know, as you do, not everything can be perfect. But I said, this was on my desk as I was unpacking, and I was like, oh shoot, I featured in this. Look at your boy, right? So this was their magazine, which they started and stopped various times, but you know, I get the picture. Shout out to everyone involved, Andrew and co. But they featured me in this. Your boy's featured in this, and it's just like meet the members. And you know, in the part of the house where it's like, so let me paint the picture of the house, right? So very grand entrance. You go in, beautiful stairs. You got 3 bars, 3 restaurants. You've got a gym, sauna, steam room. You've got a club, you've got a nightclub in the basement, you've got 2 clubs there, right? You've got a lounge, you've got hotel rooms, you've got a garden, like a beer garden, you've got a cigar lounge. So like, it's designed so that when you get there, you don't leave. There is one rule, essentially, no nudity. That's it. I have created for you the ultimate speakers checklist for free. Click the link below, download, enjoy. It has everything that you need to become a paid professional speaker. Enjoy. If I tell you some of the, that's a whole nother video. If I tell you some of the things that I've seen, mad. But also, If I tell you some of the opportunities that have come my way, mad. If I tell you some of the business I've done, I'm mad. If I tell you, like, overall, it's been a phenomenal experience for me. And, you know, you go to the Halloween party, the summer party, and it's been an absolute blast. But more importantly, let's talk the numbers. 18.1 million 2024, 17 million 2023. And you know what? Let's talk about it like this. They probably got 2,500 members, 3,000 members. I'm guesstimating, I don't know. And not everyone will use the membership at the same time. Remember, you got 3 houses as well, back to back to back. How much is that building worth? What? Must be 100 mil. That building must be worth 100 mil, right? So that's on their asset bank as well. They don't have it on here, on their, I went to the company's house. I went to go and check it out because I was guessing the numbers. I was like, nah, surely they must have these numbers on here. So yeah. Oh, their net assets is 6 million. Yeah. Maybe my 100. Nah, there's no way. Maybe they don't. Maybe they rent the building. Maybe they rent the building. Yeah, maybe they don't own that building. But anyway, you know what? I would love to get in this business, in this space. Listen, private members club, license to print money. What? License to print money, right? Because not only do you pay for your membership fees, right? You pay for your renewal every year. You only pay the renewal on joining, sorry. But you pay for the food and drink when you get there. You pay for everything. Love the hustle. 18 mil, what? I would love that business. Oh. Anyway, I've been a member of various different clubs over the years, and for me, Home House is cool. Because some, you know me, I like to wear, whilst I'm not wearing my shirt today, you know me, I like to wear my collar. You know, I'm a shirt, and y'all don't really see me outside like this. See me in the house like this, doing my filming, but you don't see me outside. I'm a shirt guy. You know, I wear a shirt and jeans and a waistcoat. I'm like, that's my style. So some of the clubs don't want you to wear that. Home House was open to that, no problem. Actually, they just opened a second one, homegrown. I've not been to it yet, but like I've held networking events there. I've done things for my men. I've done so much. But listen, 18 million, is this a good business? I think so. You know, I think this is a good business. 18 million. Get out of here. I thought it was going to be more, to be honest with you. And I bet you there's going to be a different, I thought it was going to be way more. I thought they're probably taking 12 million in memberships, so food and beverages. They must be making a fortune too. So their gross profit is 8.9 million. Chale. This is money. Oh, you know what? Love the business. Love that club. It's done a lot for me on my journey of growth and mindset. And you meet various people, and you're like, I didn't even know that was a thing. Let me level up. It's like being here in the promised land, right? You meet so many people and it's like, oh, that's a thing? Oh, we can collaborate? Albeit, I'm going to do another video on my new members club, and I've made more money in 2 months in my new members club than I did in 14 years. I don't know what that says, but both are great. I'm still a member in the one of Home House in the UK. Still a member, right? And I don't really go now because I'm here in the promised land. But I'm going to do the breakdown of my new members club as well. If you want it, comment below. Yes, I'll do a full breakdown. I don't know if I can find the numbers on that one, but I'll do a full breakdown. And if we get enough comments, maybe I'll reach out to them and say maybe we can do some form of interview, get them on the pod. Until next time, my people, hope you've enjoyed this, my experiences. But yeah, man, there's a lot of money out here. There's no reason to be a brocade or broke. It's a joke. 18 milli. Until next time, my people,